Hello.
Hello.
I was promised Dante callouts.
No.
See, Eden's volunteering you.
Ian's always volunteering me. God damn it. I can do callouts until like maybe AV. Then it will be scuffed, and then I won't call out for Ozma and we'll all die.
I see. Gotta kill some people to get Hey Dante, which side are you on?
I'm on art.
Oh, okay. Excellent, excellent.
Shock, are you going to main tank Aline?
I guess I am.
All right.
Fresh, yes. Just to let you guys know, right, I didn't actually pay attention to the organization.
I didn't either, don't worry.
This might be kind of scuffed, but it's okay.
I heard there's 23 people in BA. I don't know if this is true, but it's slightly concerning.
It's quite easy to quickly count the numbers, right? If you open the party list and you sort by what's this now? Sort by who's inside, right? Who's doing BA, right?
Yeah.
One screen is 15.
Oh.
Yeah, so like one like if you sort it now, right, it's showing up to Supreme Skywind, so that's 15. Then I just scroll down and then just count the remainder.
Oh, I see.
23,
That's
yeah.
quite clever.
It's 23. For the new guys in here, welcome, welcome. Just to let you know, for BA, right, you just try not to pull enmity off the tanks, and whenever possible.
Try not to die.
Yeah, try not to die basically. If you do that, you'll probably die, so just be careful. And then the Biblosses will do a very nasty frontal and rear cleave attack. So you want to be away from their front and away from the main tank as well. Okay, away from the main tank. I'm yes, that's why you want to be away from the main tank. Literally died after I said that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. We'll try.
I have 3 sacks, so we gain.
Okay, okay. But I don't know if there's time for you to get over to this side. We'll need to deal with it first.
True. You should surely have some. Like this.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, the main problem is we have very limited resources because of how few people are in this run. So that's the issue.
It'll be fine.
Just hang on first, hang on. We'll see if there's anyone who can sacrifice. Like, generally speaking, for dead players, right, what happens is that the healer's discretion to use sacrifice, because the healer has to balance a number of things, like, if they use sacrifice, then they'll have to discard the current tray. Do they have a spare tray to replace it, and other things like that lah. Then also, like, if the healer dies, is there another healer to raise them back, so on and so forth. But yeah, I just remember put on the Spirit of the Remembered. It was just unlucky lah that it didn't proc. Okay, for all the other players here as well who don't have Spirit, kindly just apply Spirit on yourself, because if you die, we may not have players to raise you anymore, because we're gonna run out really soon. I think this run only has about how many healers?
On the contrary, please die so I can use my plates. I want to play another class.
But we only have 4 healers. We only have four healers. There are only 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
only 4.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
of them are in my party. Amazing.
Exactly. I won't be surprised that if there's like a couple more deaths lah. Anyway, who's the other main thing?
Was it a new person who died or?
Yes, new person.
You. Yep.
Sag.
Who's on the outside main thing?
I think
Notra.
not
Oh, okay.
not really.
Yeah, and just yeah, please just like use some wisdoms lah. Wisdoms are literally like
Are they up here?
yeah, no. Plates or anything. So that was an issue. What's this? But it's all good now.
Hooray! Now that I don't really need to do callouts.
Oh, actually, that's true. Okay. We're gonna start soon. So just to let the new guys know, I'll be calling out for Owen's side. But Owen's relatively easy. It's basically if you see his fire, you go to ice. If you see his ice, you go to fire, and then just follow everyone. If you get the triangle Dorito marker on your head, you stack with other players with the triangle Dorito marker. If you get the puddle on your feet, you pull it away from everyone else, and that's pretty much it.
I think you might see hands as well.
Yeah, if we see hands, I will tell you what to do. Okay, we're starting. Let's go. There's usually a red, white, and a tank buster at the start, so just, heal through accordingly. This is the tank buster. And then there'll be a red, white as well. This is the red, white. Yeah, plate bearer is pretty fantastic for newbies. At least if, you don't get heals or you stand the wrong place, you might survive. Okay, just spears are up. Look out for the spears. Owen's on fire, so go to ice. Tank buster. Red, white.
Art's dead.
Nice. Owen's on ice, so go to fire. We done. Oh, Owen's doing the okay, that's fine.
Yippee.
Did anyone die? No, I think should be fine.
Not on my side. For the
Someone
newbies.
died, but he deserved it.
Oh god.
Wait, on the
Newbies,
art
at
side.
the top of the stairs is a trap, so don't go running up there.
Yes, yes. Trap up ahead. Trap up ahead. That is not Dante.
And there are 4 traps in the upper room, so stick to the edges of the walls.
Are we
Try-
soaking the trap shock or decepting?
Do we have perception in the first place? Is there anyone with perception?
Eric has perception.
On Eric,
Yes.
Coming around.
Of course. It's Eric. That's right. Ever reliable. I think Eric has done so much perception that he knows how to perceive from the back as well.
It looks like Eden is soaking traps. So
Yeah, he's eating the toxic traps, yeah. 'Cause he's more toxic than the traps, so he can safely consume them.
cancels
you.
it out.
Okay, I'll just start to peel some of these away. Eh. Oh, the ghost is behind. I hope someone's got it. Good luck.
Watcher's got it. It's all fine. Ah, yes. All the chests and stuff is personal in BA, so make sure to grab it, because nobody else can for you. Ooh, Death Elf. Yay, right in. Do you want to do calls, or should I?
You should.
You
No,
can just
yeah,
practice on Raiden.
yeah,
because
just
Raiden's
practice.
pretty easy.
Yep. Exactly. Like you won't get good at callouts if you don't do callouts. So yeah,
Okie dokie.
nice. I can chill. Oh wait, I mean thinking. Okay.
Do we have a PT? No, not yet. Mhm.
Oh, okay, explanations. Okay. I'll do a really quick one. Okay. For Raiden, there's 2 things you need to look out for. Lateral Zantetsuken. Everyone stacks in the middle, looks to east or west, looks at Raiden. move out of the puddles on the ground and then go to the side his sword is not pointing towards. Okay, generally speaking, everyone will be going to the same side. So if you find that you're running off to Narnia and everyone else is running off in the other direction, you need to stop and turn around and go join them. The other mechanic that we may see is cloud to ground. What happens is that there'll be a single traveling AoE. Once it starts traveling, we all stack at where it spawned because that spot will be safe. Shortly after, Raiden casts Bitter Bulbs. There'll be puddles, there'll be AoEs traveling, and if you get tethered to someone else, split the tether by running away from the other person. They should do the same to you. At the end of all of that, Raiden does Whirling Zantetsuken, come into his hitbox. Inside his hitbox, you will hear Dante shouting, inside, inside, or something along those lines. Yeah. If it goes further than that, heavy mitigations for Levin Wall. Okay, remember, rotate your Omega to defensive, and then just pop whatever meats that you have. Try to keep yourself alive.
If you
And
have a tank, you can use tank LB.
yeah, if tanks will pop tank LB, but generally, if you're not tank, don't worry about that. Okay, and I think that's it. I'll set a start time. T 1950. You would be so kind.
LB2s now, and then LB1s, and we start. I'm gonna start with a raid wide, so just keep healing up. This is a tank buster, so stay away from arcane shit.
That already happened. That already
Oh
happened.
shit! Fuck! I'm not paying attention. Okay, so I'm gonna get the range. Just move out right now. I'm missing.
Oh, you're cutting out, Dante. I'll talk louder. I'll talk more clearly into your mic.
Inside the hitbox, inside the hitbox.
Oh.
Or don't. It's gonna either spawn east or west. It is west, so it's gonna either point to sword left or right. Everyone move to the right.
With all these people towing the line. One day someone's gonna put a tow past the line, right, and they're just gonna get cleaved.
Wide. AoEs move out. Don't stack up on each other. And now damage down the skills. This is like the lights or GPS checks. So they're all dead. Nice. This is another raid wide, so share if you healed. Stay out of the bruise, full purple bubble. This is clad the ground, so watch out for the first AoE that spawns, and then once it starts moving, get behind it where it spawned. West, so move to the west one. and get behind it. Bit of barbs. If you get tethered, move away from the other person, or just kill it.
Nice.
Hurrah. I'll suck Supreme.
Thank you. This is your chance
No chance.
to use up all your plates.
I guess I remembered before I sacked like an idiot.
Technically speaking, someone told me there's a strategy to have like use three spirits with one sacrifice, I think.
Yeah, you start with your spirit, and then after that, obviously, when you open a new plate, you have another spirit, and then after that, for the third one, you just sacrifice, and then immediately pop the new plate.
Yep, that's right.
Is there another sacker or do I sack?
If
Don't
you
say
have
no,
to
no.
ask. It's up to you lah, to be honest. This person, they're actually not too
I'll
bad.
do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, they're not too bad.
Wait, but how can you short call if you're not here?
Who's not here? Dante?
Fine. If I
Yeah.
die, don't worry, my luck's fine. I just used my spirit again like an idiot. I'm bad at the game. Oh, I didn't get my chest. All according to plan.
Nice. Nice.
My luck never fails until it does. We don't talk about that.
If you want to be like super duper cheap, right, you can like don't use spirit and then get another player with sacrifice to don't use spirit also. And then you'll just keep sacrificing each other until you reach the portal later on.
That one a bit too cheap.
That's like, yeah, no, I know that there was once a bunch of guys, two guys lah, okay, two dudes, I think Havun was one of them. They like, hey, we should just like not use spirit here and just like sack each other until we get to the portal. And just like sacrifice chain all the way to the portal, and then when they went through, then they reached the other end in the room, so and then got some accident, and then they just sack chain each other all the way into the portal again. Go in again. That's really stupid. But I mean, it works. So yes, you know. There's another treasure coffer here.
The copper is in thunder. Best room, the purple room.
But where's the portal? Make a guess.
The portal will be in fire.
Neve says ice. Dante says fire.
Neve says ice. You can't believe Neve. He doesn't even bother.
I see. He always says ice, I see.
Imagine.
Don't worry about the box.
I think it is.
Just ignore the two Argonas. There's no trap reader. You can just walk it too. There's no trap.
Ah,
Oh, is there no trap?
we learned never to trust people here. Yeah, especially
What?
Eden.
What do you mean? The most trustworthy person. Yeah.
Is there like someone using indom stuff? No, right? I don't think so, right?
No, there isn't.
Okay. Okay lah. Just pick one. Yeah, just pick one room. Any room.
These little dolls have a big river.
Portals, yeah.
Let's see.
I understand.
There's also one more trap though.
Wait, if the portals here doesn't that mean? Oh wait, this portal. Okay, never mind.
No one wins.
It's not ice. It's not Neve's guess.
How many tanks do we have? Do we have enough for rooms?
No.
We not 4. Okay, we have 4.
4.
4
Great.
tanks.
I mean, someone can do Earth. It's fine. Just the last one. There you go. Eric can do it. Fine, we kill the front.
What's coming in? Okay. Glance attack. Oh, nice. Yeah, that glance attack, by the way, is a frontal
Okay.
gaze attack. So you usually stay behind it.
Do we have
I think
any
it's
plates?
4
then?
healer people, so you probably need to give up 1 healer leave.
Who's outside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay lah. Quite a lot of people outside.
Ah, good. Hopefully they'll come
Okay, none of them will have this spell.
Yeah, I guess we send.
Eric's taking up, and all the other tanks can call their own room.
Who's the last tank? What room needs a healer? I can go to another room and heal.
You can see.
We need one plate set
Yeah.
or something. Someone has it. Oh, Eden's on it. Perfect. Thanks
What?
for
That's not incense.
But you're a plate bearer, so that's good enough.
No.
Just do gamer damage.
Why don't you do it,
Like,
Dante?
I don't have. Oh.
It sounds like a scourge, man. Alright, I think we still need water.
Earth has a reflect on it. Do we have someone for water?
I don't know about it.
I don't know. Do we?
I mean, I can just return.
I can heal you if you want.
Nah, don't die. Don't die. I can't be fucked anyway. I got my 15 off skills, I'm done, bro.
Alright, you can return. Does Ice need a healer? No, you look set. I think everyone's alright.
Yeah, me and Eric got solos. Everyone else can just do your party. But remember you have to kill water as well. The people who are done with the first room, like first set rooms, they come to water.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
That's what Dante always says, but she always dies.
Somehow.
She'll be right. Need a healer?
No, I think Neef is here.
Need stinky black, red mage.
Oh, he's
though.
Red Mage.
What do you call him?
Huh?
What do you call Neve?
I was gonna say black mage, but then
A
I
stinky
realized
black mage? Oh no.
it's red mage because I can't see. They all look the same. All these white-haired, short Mikote.
This works differently. 111 Thunder ready. I guess when we're not in our parties, right, we can't do the usual party comms. So just shout
It'll
out
be
your
fine.
room composition, or just just shout your room and it's ready. And then once all 6 are ready, we can get started. Is it only Leah? Wait, let me just check.
I think everyone's good. Is the water ready?
Yeah, it's ready. I forgot you're not in this thing, show.
Is wind ready? Okay. We all good. Does somebody want to set a PT or PT now?
Just stand on the button.
Yeah, just tap the
PT
button.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, someone got off the button. Holy fuck. Can you guys go and kill water? The Leia's group.
Right.
The fire room. Because water is still alive.
You don't die.
I completely forgot I'm supposed to be healing you.
I see his health dropping. He's like, clench.
I was reading party chat and got distracted. Honest mistake.
Honest mistake. Wink, wink,
Honest
wink,
mistake.
wink. Uh,
I am but an innocent Dante and can do no evil.
sure. You should just say you're a frog or something. Is the frog like part of your healer getup?
It's my comfy outfit. It
I
makes me
see.
feel cozy and warm.
I see.
And then underneath the frog, I have Steven. I hear loud cars coming out from the road. Light up. Very funny. Apologies.
Thank you. Wow. Pro gamer.
It's on the room on the right. We haven't killed it.
Wait, there's something else. Is it the book?
Did you kill the centaur already?
He got deathed.
Then it might be the end then.
No, the poor centaur. Deserve it.
Yeah. He got
So
instant
while
death.
we wait for support, we're gonna have like a little bit of a break. So just go and do stuff for a few minutes. Make sure to not get kicked by AFK timer. It should be for like 5-10 minutes, and we'll get to AV.
I'll be right back. So you guys going for the
Support. The
No, not
portals are
support.
red.
Oh no, I
Oh,
don't mean support. The other VA run later.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
Game of the year.
Is it like 11 p.m.?
Stop.
Yes.
You need to understand that all these idiots are extremely addicted.
Oh no.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Actually, yeah.
Extreme.
Hey, today is Wednesday?
Today's a Thursday.
Thursday, yeah,
know
today's
I'm a-
Thursday.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's not even a weekend.
Yeah,
They're
it's
just addicted.
Don't you guys have work?
I know I'm addicted because I have 600 frags and I don't even have a single physios.
Alright. That's just mental illness, I think.
And then when you ask like, why don't you have a physios? You have enough fragments for physios. It's like, I don't have enough crystals because all I do is BA.
No, exactly. I need Pyrex crystals, but I'm spending my time in BA.
Well, easiest solution, right, is to play Sage or Reaper
That's what I'm
or
doing.
Gunbreaker or what's the last one? Dancer? Yeah, Dancer.
Dance.
Yeah, just play any of these 4 classes. Then you can just exonerate yourself by saying that, these classes have no physios. Yeah. Chef, very useful. What are they doing there?
Oh
Bullying.
shit, I actually need to build gauge. What the fuck?
Oh, I see. Such optimizations, pro gamer
Oh, Mac
strats.
was here.
No. I just noticed that I need to build gauge. I have 15. And I just fell asleep again.
I see.
Mm.
I see. I mean, it's technically a legitimate strategy. There are ways to optimize BA. Yeah, something like that. Just don't die.
It's fine if I die. Don't worry about it.
I mean,
They're also gonna be leashing.
doesn't your gauge disappear if you die?
I don't even remember. I'm just gonna return if I die.
I see. Let's build gauge. We'll help to tank it for you. Don't worry about it. Or just get sleep.
Yeah, they just built LB, dude.
I'm a paladin. I don't need gauge.
You got off gauge. You got an auto attack.
Who the fuck uses old gauge?
You don't use Sheltron? What the fuck? Sharp.
Sheltron for what? What's Sheltron for? I mean, like, I'm not main tank. Why do I need Sheltron?
You can intervention that one guy in your party is using Dell.
I guess that's true. But yeah, it's already full so don't worry about it.
Wait, did you just not press Sheltron at all?
Yeah, who presses Sheltron anyway? What are you talking about? I hardly use any of my mitigations also, by the way. Just so you guys know, I'm not generally classified as like a pro gamer. I'm like casual, filthy casual. I'm like your depth level of gaming. Yeah. So don't confuse me with like all the pro gamers, ultimate raiders, savage raiders. I don't even raid. Yes, I'm like the opposite of a savage raider. Oh the shit. It's fine, don't worry about it. Anyway, the in case you all didn't know these owls AoE is like a sleep effect, so like if you're standing in it, it's perfectly fine. Doesn't do anything. I think I'll follow this seat. Just wait a bit. I don't know. Who's zombie anyway? Is there someone called zombie here? Let's see. Should I pick up all the others loose players? Do you need a party? I don't know, man. Some of these guys, like, they just like don't actually join parties, so I'm not too surprised, so but if they don't join, don't worry about it.
They are the lone wolves.
Yeah, they know what they're doing, so generally speaking, they're fine. It's okay.
They are.
Yeah, like don't force people to do things. I know in Elemental, right, there's like this weird organizer who like ensures that everyone's grouped up before they start a boss fight.
Oh yeah, they don't even let you like.
Yeah,
You have to put on like mentor or something if you don't want to get invited.
yeah, something like that.
Lord.
Yeah. If not, they'll like sort of like enforce people to form parties, which is, I mean, it's optimal, but you know, it's excessive. So yeah. Okay, I think if everyone is here, yeah, and for DC again, it's okay.
I mean, just don't hold people up here too long, I guess.
Yeah.
He makes it back. Actually, wait, does his party have another healer? Or is he the only healer? That might be a question.
No, he's the only healer. I can grab someone. See. Wait, I'm not party. The Beazle can grab like the Sage, the support Sage, who is looking for party. Oh, I'll type it out.
Do we have all support yet?
Are they not all in yet? It should have been like at least 6 minutes.
My party support member just arrived.
Oh, okay. Then we'll just wait a little bit.
Okie dokie.
Iron falls back. I think as once I falls back, you can probably. I mean, once he's moving around, you can probably go.
Everyone here yet? I'm just shocked.
Has Alex Gaming sent you an invite yet?
It's literally
No.
simple.
I sent one to Keiko and Eden.
Eden doesn't need one. He's been running solo this entire time.
Yeah, Hot Mess needs one though.
Yeah, Hot Mess needs one.
Who needs one?
Hot mess.
Okay, we've grabbed Hot Mess already. Thank you. I think that's
At least 6
everyone.
people came in on support. I don't know how many you guys picked up, but I have 4.
That seems about right. We picked up 2.
And there's 2 not in party, and you picked up Hot Mess, so that's 7.
Yes, I think so. It did. Oh yes, Gecko did come in.
Yeah, it's fine. I think if anyone needed a party, they would have said something by
Yeah,
now. Probably.
I also feel that should that's the case. Like if there's someone who needs a party, they'll be shouting or yelling. If they don't, then technically speaking, we are now asking if anyone needs one or isn't here yet. So if they still don't say anything, then that's on them.
If everyone's here, do we want to call a peace?
Yes, yes. Let's just ready up. So I guess general rule of thumb, if like you are here and you're ready at AV, just step forwards beyond the purple line so that we know that you're here and you're ready. And then we can sort of like, ensure that everyone's present before we actually get started. Oh yeah, that's right, I am. Yeah, I'll main
Do you
tank
have the wyvern sorted?
no. Hey, who's organizing this run? Kindly please help to yell out the wyverns. Just type it out. Okay, so okay, I'll give you a bit more time to sort things out lah. But for the host or the organizer, please kindly help to sort out wyverns. Thank you. In the meantime, I will just do a really quick brief on AV because there are a couple of new players here. So there are a few things to look out for this fight. I'll just briefly mention them. I will be doing callouts for this fight, so just listen to callouts for most of the mechanics. Now for AV, Absolute Virtue, he's a wind aspected mob, so rotate your Magia accordingly. There will be some Magia rotation in this fight, so do be prepared to rotate your Magia during the fight itself. Now AV's main mechanic is that he does Eidos, which places a bracelet on his wrist. The bracelets will either be light or dark colored. You need to resolve his mechanics by going to the opposite color. Now it manifests in two different ways. Puddles. If the puddles appear, you need to go to the safe color puddles, okay, where the dangerous color is the color of his bracelets. After a short while, the dangerous color will expand and all the puddles will explode. Okay, ideally you want to be standing next to a safe colored puddle, either near the edge of the arena or in between two safe colored puddles. If you're unsure where to move to, just follow the crowd. Everyone will generally be moving to the same spots. Now, the second mechanic is Impact Stream. Now, Impact Stream bisects the arena into two halves, light or dark. His bracelets will determine which color you need to stand in. If his bracelets are light, you need to go to dark. If his bracelets are dark, you need to go to light. Don't worry, for this one, I will call them out. I will say something like, go to light, or go to dark, go to dark. Okay, everyone just step into the correct half. Healers, remember to heal through this. There's still a slight amount of incoming damage during this time. Do note, midway through the fight, AV will jump away, become invulnerable, and 3 impact streams will occur one after another. During this phase, stay near the middle, rotate to defensive, use Eureka potions if you have it, pop some mitigations, and get your healers to heal through this period of time. There'll be 3 light-dark impact streams. You'll just be doing mechanics and avoiding standing in the wrong half. Remember to heal through as necessary. Okay, at the end of it all, there'll be a proximity, you run away from it and then come back in to the center after AV comes back into the arena. Okay, now the last thing to mention here is for Turbulent Aether. Now there'll be 8 players tethered with Op and Tethers. I'll call them out. If you have an Op and Tether, you need to pull yourself to a puddle of the opposite color as your Op and Tether. Okay, it's either light or dark colors. So if you are tethered to a dark Op and Tether, look for a light puddle at the edges of the arena. Walk into it, let the Op touch you and explode, and then that is it for that mechanic. Okay, you just want to be mindful not to be standing in the middle of everyone and touch the Op. Okay, if you do that, then the Op explodes, damaging everyone and yourself as well. Okay, there's also adds in this fight. Now the adds are thunder aspected, so rotate your Magia to earth to burn the adds down, okay, before the adds enrich. Okay, adds happens about 2 to 3 times in this fight. Okay, but if DPS is good, we'll skip most of it. And that's it for AV. Any other questions? Okay, or any questions? If you all wish to ask, now is a good time to just yell it out or type it out. Okay, if not, then I will assume that everything has been sorted. Okay, I see that Notra is north, Madu is south. Thank you very much. Okay, and we will set the start time to be ET 1150. Okay, 1150, if you would be so kind. Okay, now rotate your Mega to the correct element. Use food if you have it. Food actually works in BA. Tanks, check your stances. Okay, only myself. Okay, I will be the main tank here. So if any of you notice me at the front here, if you can, place a marker or sign above my head. When I call for tank busters, please move away from the main tank. Okay, the tank buster is an AoE centered on the main tank. If you're standing next to me, you will also die. Okay, I'll try to avoid other players during this time, but usually there's a lot of things going on in the fight. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. So we're starting soon. Now limit breaks at 1148 for LB2, 1149 for LB1, range or caster LB only. Okay, just listen to callouts, try our best, and everything should be fine. Okay, LB1, and let's get started. Okay, there'll be red whites at the start. Now the first mechanic is light puddles. Move away from light puddles. Now the first time he does this, there's only one colored puddles. Subsequent casts will have two. Now come close to the center, come close to AV. He follows it up with Medusa Javelin. Can finally orientate away from the main tank. There'll be a tank buster. Okay, apparently not. Now go to light. Go to light. Okay, ideally for this fight, you want to try to stay near AV because he does mechanics like these. You need to quickly cross over to the correct half. Okay, now this is the tank buster. Okay, now two colored puddles. You want to move away from dark puddles. Okay, this light area here is quite safe.
Meteor.
Okay, more red whites. Now, Turbulent Aether is tethers. Check for tethers, wait for a bit before the javelin appears and then go. Okay, go now. If you have a tether, deal with your tether and orb. Tank buster incoming, move away from the main tank. Nice. Okay, come back for shields and heals. Now AV is gonna jump away after this AoE or red white, so get ready to rotate to defensive, pop Urican potions and use mitigations. Okay, we'll be doing 3 impact streams one after another. Okay, this is light, go to light. Okay, remember the heal through. Second one is dark, go to dark. And the last one will be dark as well. Okay, stay on dark. Okay, now after this, pop sprint, run away from the proximity and come back in after he lands. Okay, go back in. He follows it up with Medusa Javelin. Okay, remember to rotate your Mega back to offensive. And finally, orientate yourself away from the main tank. There will be a tank buster. Tank buster incoming. More red whites. Now ads soon. Okay, ads incoming. focus on the ads first. Okay, remember to rotate to Earth. Tethers incoming. Check for tethers. Check for tethers. There'll be a Medusa Javelin and go. Okay, deal with your tethers. Everyone else who doesn't have a tether, deal with the ads. Tank Buster away from main tank.
That's okay.
Thank you. Okay, remember rotate back to ice to burn AV. Okay, come back for shields and heals. Okay, and we should be good. Nice. Okay, grab your treasure coffer at the exit area, and we'll be moving up towards Ozma. Now there'll be 2 trash ads prior to Ozma. Okay, these 2 ads are for us to build our gauges and stuff. So just don't unload your burst on them. Just use them to build gauges, etc., etc. Now these ads will use a skill called On the Properties of Darkness, which must be interrupted. Generally as a tank, I will stun. Now shortly after both these ads have been killed, there's going to be a cutscene for for all the new players here. Subsequently, we'll go to the rear and get our shell and protect. It's gonna go off. Good luck. To stun immunity lah. It's okay. Yeah, if you stun it too many times, it will become immune to stun. Yeah, so some people lost their spirit over there. So just be careful. Later we'll just double check for Spirit of the Remembered. Okay, don't use one now, obviously. Don't use one now because we're gonna pull the other streaks. So we will deal with that later lah. Yeah, if stun doesn't work, then sleep can be used. But I think no one was ready for it, so it's okay. Yeah, I mean, technically speaking, losing anything else except your spirit is ideal. Like literally anything else, any of your buffs, shell protect is fine too. Your wisdom because you have multiple charges. But if you unfortunately lost the Spirit of the Remember, then you will probably have to use another one. Yeah, no, I think so Miku, I think basically what happened was that it became immune to stun, so that's the problem.
Stun immune, not that it didn't have.
Yeah, it's not that we didn't try, it's just it got immune to stun. He's immune to stun again.
Someone's spamming holy.
I think I'm not sure, man. Someone's like doing something, but it's okay now. We got it a second time.
Because you can't make them stun immune if they have this. The first time you stun it, it gets a 5-second where it can't do anything, and you cannot stun it again during that. So I think it's holy. So.
Yeah,
that time though, that time someone stunned the mob, but it was only put to 3 seconds. So I think that was a melee DPS instead of a tank stun.
But okay lah,
Yeah,
never
I
mind.
stunned it the first time.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Done
Don't worry.
anyway.
It's minor issue. You just have to take note of it for next time. And usually if there's like a lot of people, it doesn't survive long enough. Just that this run is slightly undersized, so it survives longer than usual. Okay, I'll try to keep this short and brief. But okay, for those who don't have spirit, just reapply spirit. Those who need shell protect. Is there someone using shell protect? I'm not sure.
There was, I don't know if they swapped out.
I see. Okay, but usually if there is someone who has shell and or protect, okay, technically speaking, you only need shell. Okay, so if there's anyone with shell wishes to cast it on everyone here, probably just go to the rear. And what we normally do is like we try to form a line so that it's easier for the person casting shell as well. and then they can cast it on you, and then once you've gotten it, you step out of the line, next person steps up to get the shell. So it makes it easy on the sheller to cast on everyone. Okay, now
If
while
they were in my party, they dropped the plate.
it's okay, it's fine then. Okay, now while this is going on, okay, I think Chi Charon has it, so thank you, Chi. Yeah, usually some people bring spare shell protect plates, so thank you very much. Okay, now get your shell protect at the rear. Organizer just help to arrange the platforms lah. So like based on how many people, how many parties we have, main tanks on east, west, or south, and then sub tanks on east, west, or south if there's more than three parties. Again, during this time I will quickly brief on the things to look out for Osma as well. Okay, so organizer just help to do this while I'm briefing in the say chat or yell chat. Okay, now okay, my party as well is okay. So now for Osma, okay, welcome to Osma. For those new players here, Osma is the final fight that you need to clear for BA to count as a clear. The main difficulty for Osma is that you need to be in the Osma arena when Osma dies for it to count as a clear. But every 2 minutes, Osma does a move called Black Hole, which ejects players from the arena. And if you're dead, you cannot prevent yourself from being ejected. Okay, so you need to try to stay alive as long as you can until Osma dies to get the clear. Okay, if you die and then Osma dies just shortly after, it counts. Okay, but if you die and then obviously if Black Hole gets you, then you are expunged from the arena. Okay, you are no longer in the fight. Okay, but if you do get expunged for whatever reason, please stay with the party until the fight's over, because generally speaking, in our 8-man parties, we have access to LB3, and who knows, it might actually come in handy during the fight itself. Okay, now Osma, 2 things to note. Okay, the 2 main mechanics that you want to pay attention to is meteors and Excel bombs. Now, meteors occur during the triangle and spike ball form of Osma, and what we do here on Materia is that we place the meteors at the rear right corner of the platform and or to the left. On the ring-shaped platform, there's a button there. We'll place 1 meteor there as well. Okay, 2 players per platform will get meteors, and you must adjust. It's difficult to tell who gets it because it's 2 random players on each platform. So you need to try to adjust. If you see you have one of the meteors, okay, the meteors look like a massive AoE marker above your head. So if you have one of them and you are closer to the rear, you run to the rear and commit to it. The other player must notice that you are going to the rear and they need to adjust to the left. Okay, and vice versa. If you're closer to the left, you go to the left, and then the other player goes to the rear. Okay, the 2 meteors cannot be stacked on each other or they will explode upon landing. So we will try to adjust to split the 2. Each one take one. One player goes to the rear, one player goes to the left. Now, to assist with these meteor placements, every party usually will place waymarks on their own platform. So later, once we jump down to the Osma platform, ask your party to help place the waymarks for you if you are new. Okay, in fact, for most parties, we will just place the waymarks naturally, just to mark out where to place meteors. Okay, now meteors happens during the triangle and spike ball form, and I will usually say, spike ball, there will be meteors, get ready, or something along those lines. Okay, just be prepared to move for meteors. Okay, now meteors, if it's a single player's mechanic, so it targets 2 players, but if these 2 players don't deal with the mechanic, it can usually wipe the entire platform. So it sort of causes a chain reaction. Okay, if one platform wipes, then they fail a DPS check from the meteors. The ads that spawn from those meteors will kill other platforms as well. So we try to handle meteors whenever possible. Okay, drop DPS don't focus or prioritize on doing the meteors first. Okay, meteors take priority over everything else. Okay, now the second mechanic is acceleration bombs, and they happen during the triangle form of Osma. A random number of players will be marked with this debuff that starts anywhere between, if I'm not mistaken, 16 to 24 seconds long and counts down. as the debuff hits 5 seconds or less, there'll be a visible dice icon that appears above your head. The dice icon counts 3, 2, 1. At 1 or less, it snapshots. And if you are moving, casting, or auto-attacking, it will detonate, shaving away 90% of your and everyone else's around you HP. Okay, so if you move, cast, or auto-attack with Excel Bomb, when Excel Bomb reaches 0, it will reduce your health down to 10%. Okay, this cannot be mitigated. It is a fixed percentage base. To resolve it, you just need to stop moving. Okay, just literally don't do anything. Stop casting, stop attacking. If you are ranged DPS, I highly recommend that you deselect Osma, okay, de-target Osma, or even sheath your weapon so that you will stop auto-attacking to prevent the Excel Bomb from triggering. If you don't do anything and it counts down to 0, the Excel Bomb literally fizzles. Nothing happens and you have resolved Excel Bombs. Okay, try your best to resolve Excel Bombs as well. If Excel Bomb goes off, if everyone's at full health, they'll drop down to 10% HP and the healers will panic heal to try to quickly top up everyone, because usually meteors follow the Excel Bombs. Okay, usually Excel Bombs appear, meteors appear, and then there'll be Excel Bombs in the mix. Excel Bomb detonates, meteors land at about the same time, killing everyone. And so this is usually what happens for Excel Bomb. So as my party lead says, as Bezel says, be very careful about Excel Bombs. They're extremely dangerous. Okay, so these two mechanics will usually wipe platforms, which is why I'm explaining them. The rest of the mechanics in this fight are relatively more straightforward. Now, there'll be there's Black Hole. Okay, first thing, there's Black Hole. Every time Osma changes back into a sphere form, he does Black Hole. For Black Hole, everyone needs to be on one of the 6 buttons on the platform. Okay, there'll be one button on your platform, one button to the left of your platform. Your platform will handle your platform's button as well as the button to the left. Usually, we will send ranged DPS, okay, range or casters, to go over to the left to stand on the left button. But in a pinch, okay, if you are new and you are ranged DPS, just go to the nearest button. Okay, I've seen a lot of cases where a new player is a range, okay, maybe it's a bard, and then they stand on the main platform button and then they realize, hey, I should have gone to the left, and they start running like 3 to 4 seconds after the black hole has been called. So please don't do that. The moment you stand on the button, just stay on the nearest button. If you're new and you're not sure, just go to the nearest button and stay on it. Okay, just be safe rather than sorry. Some of the more experienced players will cover the left platform, okay, the left ring platform's button. Okay, but we need to have all 6 buttons accounted for. If one of the 6 buttons do not have anyone standing on it, we all wipe. If you are not on any of the buttons, you will wipe. Okay, so please be on any of the 6 buttons. Okay, again, if you're on one of the platforms, you will usually account for that platform's button or the button to the left of that platform. Okay, do not try to go to any other platform's buttons, okay, unless it is an emergency. Okay, but if usually that happens, we more or less fucked already, so don't worry about it. Okay, now, last 2 things to mention here before we do ready checks and get going. There will be 2 knockbacks in this fight. Shooting Star is a radial knockback coming out from the center of each platform, pushing you away from the button in the center. It will either push you to the front, or okay, you need to position yourself to be pushed to the front or the rear. Try to avoid getting pushed to the sides because you may fall off the platform if that happens. Okay, the other knockback occurs during the square form. It is called Holy, and it's a small little pushback coming out from the center of the arena, okay, coming out from Osma to the edge, okay, away from the center. To avoid this entirely, you need to just stay away from the very edge of the rear of the platform, okay, either on the square rectangular platform or on the ring-shaped platform. Just be away from the edge of the rear of the platform. Okay, do note that the Holy usually comes out at the same time other mechanics happen, and you may be required to go to the rear of the platform, but not to the very edge of the rear. So I will usually call out, go to the rear, incoming knockback. Okay, this means you need to go to the rear, but be prepared for a small little pushback that will push you to the rear. You want to ensure that you have enough space to be knocked back, but not fall off the platform, and still be somewhere in the rear half, okay, or rear third, 1/3 of the platform. Okay, usually if there's a donut AoE going out, you need to go to the rear, but there'll be a knockback. Please don't be at the very edge, if not you'll fall off the platform. Okay, or otherwise I'll say get off the platform, incoming knockback. You need to get onto the donut-shaped platform, but stay closer to the inside of the donut, okay, inside of the ring to be safe from the pushback. Okay, and that's it for the Osma explanations. We will do ready checks at this point of time. Okay, my party, Iron4 just came back as well because he DC'd. So do ready checks and just ensure that everyone is here. Now, later, once we start jumping down, be very careful. Do not target Osma. Okay, do not target Osma. If someone early pulls Osma, the fight starts immediately and people start dying instantly. Number 2, do not fall off the platform. Okay, if you fall off the platform even before the fight starts, you will actually die. So please be careful about these two things. Okay, now it seems that everyone is more or less ready. So we are going to jump down to to the Osma arena. Carefully walk over to where you're supposed to be. Okay, where's my party? I think we are east. Okay, yes. Okay, and help to place waymarks for your party. Okay, waymarks are party specific, only your party can see them. Okay, help to place them. Now, Osma is a Thunder aspected boss, so rotate your Mega to the correct element. There will be no Mega rotation in this fight. Okay, once you're on Earth, okay, burn Thunder, or if you're a main tank, you're on Thunder itself to be on defensive. You will not be doing any Mega rotation at all. Okay, other than that, check your Mega, check your tank stances for all the main tanks. Make sure you're on the correct wisdoms, okay, offensive and or defensive ones if you have them. Use food if necessary. Okay, this fight is 10 minutes 30 seconds long, although we should safely clear it in about 6 to 7. And then just ensure that everyone is in position. Okay, we'll do one last ready check. Okay, one last ready check to make sure everyone is good. Do kindly yell out, okay, which position you're on, east, west, or south, main tank, sub-tank, parties, or support. Okay, just to let the organizer know that everyone, that your party is ready. And once all the parties are accounted for, the organizer can just give the go-ahead, and then we will set a pull time to get started. Okay, do listen to callouts. I'll be doing callouts for this fight, so just stay calm, listen to callouts. Now, a couple of pro tips here. BBD's pro tip number 67. If the music's making you nervous, you can turn off the BGM. Okay, /BGM space 0, or just go to your system menu, system config, and then just lower the sound settings. Okay, the BGM to 0. South missing MT. Oh no. Like if it's just empty party, then can empty can do pain also. I'm quite sure all the experienced MTs here, they can do everything. And they can tank Osma, they can bait pain, they can pop ops, they can do everything. Yep. Okay. So I think okay, last few checks before we set a ET. Okay, I'll set the ET to food check, stance check, Mega bot check. that's not how it works, dude. Killing yourself is not an option, both in game and in real life. Okay, where's MT pain flavority? Okay. Bezel, just help us to do our MT yell or shout. Thank you. Okay, the other thing is for limit break. Okay, I'll set the pull time to, okay, I use yell. ET 2010. Okay, if you'll be so kind. 2010 will be our start time. So it's about 1.5 minutes before we get started. Okay, so just get ready. For limit breaks, okay, so if 2010 is the pull time, 2008 for LB2, 2009 for LB1, range or caster or melee LB works here as well. Okay, Osma doesn't face aggro, okay, as in he can't see you. If you walk in front of him, it's fine. But BBD's pro tip number 69, do not touch the ball. Okay, do not touch Osma's hitbox. That will aggro Osma. So
wait, who's main tank on west?
Notra.
Okay, Notra
Okay.
Smankang. Thank you. Yep. So just if you want to melee LB, just make sure you don't touch Osma. Just go close to him when it's about to be pull time, and then you LB at maximum range. Okay. If you are unsure or not, don't want to do it, just let the range or casters do it. Is perfectly fine. Okay. So breathe in, breathe out. Okay. Stay calm. We are gonna start soon. Now LB2, LB1. And we are starting. Now Osma will open up with heavy hitting tank buster like auto attacks on all the 3 main tanks. Keep the main tanks alive. Spike ball form, go to the rear, everyone to the rear. Okay, now for spike ball form, we need to stay stacked and move forwards together as a group. Okay, the spike ball form does a split damage auto attack that must be shared. There'll be a pushback from the center, okay, from the middle soon. Position yourself to be knocked to the front. Okay, arm's length and surecast works here as well. Now, black hole 1 soon, get to a button, any button, and we need to make sure all 6 buttons are accounted for. Okay, once it starts changing, run off to a button. Okay, go off to any button. Okay, all 6 buttons must be accounted for. Now we are back to heavy hitting tank buster like auto attacks on the main tanks. Keep the main tanks alive. Now once the animation has gone off like this, you can step off the button and go back to the party for shields and heals. Shades at the rear. Go to the rear, everyone to the rear. Okay, and go back to the front. Now subsequent mechanics will have 2 permutations of what you just saw, so be ready to move quickly. Shades at the rear. Stay at the front, main Osma. Go to the rear afterwards. Go to the rear now. Now again, spike ball form, staying stacked, move forwards together as a group. We'll be seeing meteors here. Meteors, go. Okay, meteors, go. Okay, adjust 1 to the rear, 1 to the left. Place your meteors and come back to the party for shields and heals. Wait for the meteors to land and then get knocked to the front. Okay, get knocked to the front. And burn adds, staying stacked. They continue to stay stacked. The split damage auto attacks are still going out. Okay, help to burn the ads. Okay, just so you know, if these ads don't die, they will wipe another platform. Shades, getting knocked to the rear, Wait for the donut, and then staying stacked, go forwards together as a group. Black hole 2 soon. Black hole 2. Okay, beyond a button, all 6 buttons must be accounted for. Once the animation has gone off, you can step off the button. Shades at the rear. Stay to the front, main Osma. Get off the platform afterwards, get off the platform now. Triangle form, acceleration bombs and meteors. Get ready.
Big bear as well.
Okay, bait pain at the rear. Okay, Excel bomb, stop moving. Thank you. Meteors, go. Place the meteors and come back to your party for shields and heals. Okay, continue to bait pain after the meteors have landed. Okay, bait pain. And burn ads. Shades at the rear. Stay to the front, stay to the front. Okay, and continue to bait pain. Okay, there's no line laser here, don't worry about it. Okay, stack with the party. Can just continue to bait pain. Okay, someone's Excel bomb went off. Try to recover. Okay, black hole 3. Everyone to a button, everyone to a button. All 6 buttons must be accounted for. Okay, once the animation has gone off, yeah, I noticed the Excel bomb there. Unfortunate, but it happens. Okay, stay calm. We will carry on as best as we can. Shades at the rear. Go to the rear, go to the rear. Main Osma, go to the front. Afterwards, go to the front now. Okay, staying stacked to the front left, away from the tanks. Tanks bait line AoEs and pop orbs. Okay, the party needs to stack away from the main tank. Okay, do not hit the main tank with the stack marker. Small incoming knockback. Okay, and continue to bait line AoEs away from the party. Okay, South doing okay. Let us know if you need help. We will send players over to assist. Okay, square form is the best form to DPS. So just focus on your burst here. You can just DPS as much as you can. Okay, Madu's holding it. Thank you. Okay, Shades at the rear. Staying stacked. Go to the rear. Go to the rear. There will be a small incoming knockback. Can continue to bait line AoEs away from the party. Okay, heal up. Heals and shields. Bit spicy, but it's okay. Okay, now Black Hole 4 soon. Get ready for Black Hole 4. Black Hole number 4. Everyone to a button, everyone to a button. All 6 buttons must be accounted for. Okay, we're back to heavy hitting tank buster auto attacks on the main tank. Keep the main tanks alive. Okay, once the animation has gone off, you can step off the button. Okay, yes, now is a good time to LB3. Watch out for the shades. Okay, shades. Go to the front, go to the front. Main Osma, wait for it. Get off the platform afterwards. Get off the platform now. Okay, now again, triangle form. More Excel bombs and meteors. Get ready. Okay, bait pain at the rear as well. Iron 4, you have Excel bomb again. Meteors, go. Okay, go handle meteors. Okay, place the meteors and then come back to the party for shields and heals. Okay, continue to bait pain after the meteors have landed. And burn ads. Okay, watch out for Excel bombs. Watch out for Excel bombs. If you have Excel bombs, stop moving. Shades at the rear. Go to the rear. Go to the rear. Okay, and then go back to the front. Pain beta stay at the rear. Watch out for Excel bomb. Okay, heal up. Nice. Can just try to commit, but be careful. Black hole 5 soon. Okay, black hole number 5. Okay, we'll try to burn it, but don't risk yourself. Go to a button. Nice. I know, right? That was a bit risky. I didn't know if we were going to make it or not, but it was close. Nice. Okay, for those who have first time cleared and you're still alive, you can jump into the gaping void here. Sacrifice to Osma for future clears. Yes, you jump at 3. If you use sacrifice, you can jump at 3. But worst case, you just die and then you get someone else gets to try it as well. Okay, so for those dead players, don't release. Don't release. If you're dead, don't release. The healers with leftover sacrifice will get you up. There's a method to get you up without actually dying after the Osma clear. Other than that, that's pretty good. A couple of mishaps, but you know, if it's not spicy, it's not fun. Spice is the okay. I don't know what the phrase is, but thanks anyway. Thanks for coming, guys. There will be another BA in about 1.5 hours. Yeah, so if you all want to join that one, you can join it as well. I probably will just crash it or something. And then Dante will do more calls. Nice.
Never.
You did okay the first time for the first couple. One day. Yeah, one day you'll.
One maybe, perhaps.
She's doing that on purpose. She's like, what? The.
Thank
Yeah.
thank you guys.
Welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you
Bye.
for coming.
See you for
Bye-bye.
more.
Thank you.
Oh, you know you will.
All right, guys, that's it. Go get dinner, or if you haven't eaten yet. And for those who are coming, I'll see you guys later. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Wait, you're coming
Thank
too.
you. See you soon.
What the fuck?
I see how lah. I mean, I have to go eat dinner first, but I think there's enough time.
Got time lah, 1.5 hours. Got time to cook also lah.
I eat very slow. What can I
Okay,
say?
then maybe not, maybe not.
I know, right? Maybe I'll crash support instead. No, but you will take. Although it's 1.5 hours, it will start like maybe not
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
dot.
Always start half an hour late. One.
Exactly.
Usual.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay lah. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Squad emote.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.